From the WYLN studios in Hazleton and all over northeastern Pennsylvania, this is WYLN News.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us tonight on WYLN News. I'm Gary Perna. We begin tonight with a developing story out of Schuylkill County. At least 2 people are reported dead following a chain reaction crash that involved 2 tractor trailers and 2 cars. Now, this picture is from a camera through PennDOT at the High Ridge exit near the crash scene. As you can see, the interstate was pretty backed up at about 4:30 when this photo was taken. The crash happened in the northbound lanes of Interstate 81 between the Frackville and High Ridge exits. According to state police at Frackville, a tractor trailer traveling north ran into a passenger vehicle, pushing that vehicle into a pickup truck and that pickup truck into a second tractor trailer. Now, one of the cars burst into flames, killing 2 people inside. Their identities have not been released. The truck driver was flown to a trauma center after receiving burns from the crash. Fire police closed down Interstate 81 at the exit 116. That's the Minersville exit. State police say at the scene that the northbound lanes of the interstate will be closed for several more hours there in Schuylkill County. Well, a crash this morning shut down Interstate 80 in Montour County. This was the scene around 7 o'clock this morning in Liberty Township. A viewer sent these photos in to WYLN. According to reports from the scene, a tractor trailer crashed and rolled over, blocking the roadway. Interstate 80 west near the Limestoneville exit was closed for some time. The driver was hurt and he was taken to the hospital. State police are investigating how this crash happened in Montour County. Good news for Hazleton City residents. Tuesday night, City Council voted to hire 6 new police officers. As WYLN's Maria Cinti reports, that's at this meeting, the police chief said this was a great boost for his department.
Uzo?
Yes.
Gabriel?
Yes.
Mo?
Yes.
Sosar?
Yes.
Lundy?
Yes.
Those yeses from council members confirmed that 6 new police officers were added to the Hazleton City Police Force last night, a move that many Hazleton residents have been waiting for.
We need to use force. We are getting more force. Thanks to God.
The department has lost 17 officers over the past 6 years, but only 10 of them have been replaced since. Police Chief Jerry Speziali says increasing the amount of officers from 35 to 41 will help the department catch up to where it needs to be.
These 6 officers is tremendous. You know, it's an asset to the city, it's an asset to the police department, it's an asset to the community.
Mayor Jeff Cassat is a proponent of having additional officers. He says the extra men on board will help alleviate some of the major issues citizens are most worried about.
It's going to give us more of an option to be more proactive. You know, we want to get out there and do some more stuff instead of reacting to each call as they come in.
There's $614,700 and some odd dollars ready to be drawn down to the city.
That grant money will be used to cover all costs of 2 officers for 3 years. The other 4 patrolmen will replace officers that have left the department. Speziali says he is confident the department will continue gaining officers and surpass the amount it has lost.
I've had 15, I've been able to get 25, so, you know, 2 is not a heavy lift. So if we can continue to do that and build on that, it will always be good.
In Hazleton, for WYLN News, I'm Maria Cinti.
A man from Hazleton is in trouble with the law after he pointed a gun at someone and sped through a residential area Friday. According to arrest papers, 41-year-old Josiah Rodriguez was driving erratically and spinning his tires on Wyln Drive just before 10 p.m., police say. Rodriguez then pointed a gun at a person and sped away on the airport road. Troopers then spotted his vehicle on Airport Road and stopped him. Now, the driver did initially stop, but he took off. Troopers then followed him and were able to stop him on Route 309, where they ordered him out of the car. He was charged with driving under the influence, terroristic threats, simple assault, reckless endangerment, escape, harassment, 2 counts of disorderly conduct, and 2 summary violations by state police at Hazleton. Rodriguez was taken to jail after not being able to post 10% of $100,000 bail Saturday. A juvenile will face charges after police say he shot at a property and another child in West Hazleton. Police say the juvenile shot out the front door of 324 Allen Street. That's where condominiums are located in an old factory building. The glass door of the building was shattered by a BB. The juvenile is also accused of firing at another neighborhood child. West Hazelton police investigated the incident and were able to track down the juvenile on Monday. The child will face charges in juvenile court in Luzerne County. Fire crews in Wilkes-Barre were called to an apartment building late Tuesday night for a chemical haze. According to reports, the fire department and police department were called to the building on Sutton Street for a basement fire. But when crews arrived on scene, they found no fire, but a meth lab. Wilkes-Barre Fire Chief Jay Delaney did not say what the chemical was, but he said that the apartment building would be safe to enter once the haze was totally ventilated from the building. Added that there was no danger to anyone in the building or the surrounding neighborhood. Police did have one woman in custody who was let off in handcuffs in Wilkes-Barre. Staying in the city of Wilkes-Barre, the police are investigating a shooting that happened early this morning that sent one person to the hospital. Officers responded to a report of a female gunshot victim in the 600 block of North Main Street just before 2:30 Wednesday morning. The 29-year-old woman was taken to a medical facility with wounds, according to police. Now, while officers were at that scene, a 26-year-old male with gunshot wounds arrived at Wilkes-Barre General Hospital by a private car. Police have not indicated if the injuries are reported together or if the female and the male were separate. Both victims are at a local Wilkes-Barre hospital for treatment, but police did not indicate what their injuries were tonight. Well, soon correction officers at the Luzerne County Prison will be able to carry pepper spray. Right now, officers in the prison can only carry a pair of handcuffs and a radio. Correctional Services head Mark Rakovich said the death of Corrections Officer Chris Mullis in July of 2016 prompted him to make the change. Rakovich said prison management updated their guidelines so officers can carry the spray, and officers have been trained on how to use it and when to use it in the prison. Well, the residency rule for those who work in Luzerne County government will stay. Luzerne County Council voted 6-4 to keep the rules in place that require the county manager, division heads, and the directors of EMA and the 911 Center, along with the deputy warden, to all live within the county. County Manager Dave Pedri said the policy could keep some from applying for jobs. Pedri did say recently he had 2 candidates withdraw their names from positions. The policy applies to only a few high-level managers in the county's workforce of about 1,400. Those rules do not restrict applicants from outside the county to apply. Now, the next county council meeting is set for June 13th. It will take place at the Hazelton One Community Center here in Hazelton. Well, coming up on Wyln News, the State House took action today to comply with the federal Ready ID law. Plus, we take you to a state park in our area to learn about some upcoming events in Community New. But first, let's head out to break. Let's take a look at their 7-day forecast here in Wyln from the Wyln Weather Center. Remember, you can get all your weather information at WYLNTV.com. More news is headed your way after this.
Whether you're a homeowner renovating your first kitchen or a professional contractor remodeling your 100th kitchen, we're here to work with you every step of the way. We feature Homecrest and Omega cabinets, bathrooms and entertainment cabinets, along with solid surface countertops for Mica and Wilson Art products. We offer affordable installation. All this and more at Morris Kitchens LLC. Appointments welcome. Call 570-825-6956.
Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. It's spelled different because we are different. Physical is unlike any therapy center you've been to before. If you're tired of living in pain, if you want to move better, overcome an injury or balance disorder, or you just want to improve your strength and conditioning, our highly skilled team of medical experts will help you get back to living the life you enjoy. New mentality, new body, new life. Get physical.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Legislation to bring Pennsylvania into compliance with the Federal Ready ID Act passed the State House today and is headed to the governor's desk for his signature. In October, the federal government told state leaders that the state's driver's license and non-driver IDs were not in compliance with the new federal law. That bill that passed today would give Pennsylvania residents the option between getting a new license or ID that meets the federal standards or a regular one that does not. If you choose to get the new real ID, you will have to pay an additional fee. Once the bill becomes law, PennDOT can start to update the system so the new real IDs can be made. You will need the new real IDs to get into federal buildings and board domestic airline flights. Well, Congressman Lou Barletta today voted for a juvenile justice reform legislation that contains a change that he has been fighting for. The change will now allow after-school programs like the SHINE program to compete for federal grants to help keep students on the right path. The Juvenile Justice Reform Act of 2017 unanimously passed the House of Representatives and now heads to the Senate for consideration. The change means that states will be able to apply for a 5-year grant to help local leaders meet specific needs to keep students heading in the right direction through programs like the SHINE program. Now, Barletta, along with Pennsylvania State Senator Johnny Dechak, have championed for the SHINE program together in Luzerne, Carbon, and in Schuylkill counties. A programming note for you here. We will be airing a special WYLN Reports this weekend. The WYLN Report is hosted by Tiffany Cloud as she sits down with pro golfer Ginger Howard, the youngest African-American woman ever to turn pro. Howard is in town taking part in 2017 Pennsylvania Women's Open at the Valley Country Club. She is joining pro golfers from all over the world who are in town for this tournament. The special will air Thursday, May 25th at 12:30 p.m., Saturday at 10:30 p.m., and Sunday at 4 p.m. Now WYLN will have full coverage of this tournament that is taking place in the Valley on Friday's news and on Mondays. Well, coming up on Claire's News Choice, this afternoon a meeting was held at the Keystone Job Corps to give community leaders an update on programs that they're offering at the center. Plus, in Community and You, we head to Tuscarora State Park to learn about programs that are being offered to the public. But first, let's take a look at today's winning midday lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Stay with us.
Where are my customers? I think I need help with my website.
Thank you for calling web.com. How can I help you?
I need some serious help with my website.
I could definitely help you with that today.
Awesome.
Do you want to work in a fun atmosphere and help small businesses like this succeed online? Call 1-844-JOBS-WEB and apply today.
Are you looking to light up your business? Then you need to visit Shadler Yesco Distribution Incorporated. They're the premier electrical distributor in Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, Poconos, and Hazleton. Specializing in extensive electrical lighting, automation, and datacom inventory to meet your contractor, commercial, or industrial needs. Don't go with a national company. Go with an independent, locally owned company that cares. Shadler Yesco Distribution Incorporated. Visit them at SYDIST.com. Come experience the difference.
Well, we're on the road today for Community NU, and we wound up at Tuscarora State Park here in the beautiful Barnesville Valley, and I'm joined by Robin Tracy, who is an environmental education specialist here for both Tuscarora and Locust Lake. So if you are in the Hazleton area, this is a great place to come out and enjoy some of this beautiful weather we could be seeing this summer. And Robin, a lot of great events you guys put on to educate people about the environment and how to really enjoy the environment, and you have a couple coming up for this Memorial Day weekend.
Right, this is our big start off for the summer. Memorial Day weekend, we start Saturday. I start with a hike in the morning, and then Saturday night at 8 o'clock I have George Gress, who's in charge of the bog turtle program in Pennsylvania. They're an endangered species. He'll be there at Locust Lake Amphitheater at 8 o'clock. Sunday we have a wildflower hike. The weather's not looking too great, but then Monday we come back on with a hike Monday morning at Oak Loop over at the back half of Locust Lake State Park. And then in the afternoon I start off with my first kayaking class of the season.
So a lot of great events, and for somebody who may not come down to Locust Lake or Tuscarora, and this is the first time they're hearing about some of the events you guys put on, why do it, and what can people experience with them?
It's a really great place to get out, especially with your family. Come out and go camping. We have a boat rental. Both parks we offer boats, hiking, camping, fishing. I mean, there's a lot to do, and Locust Lake is really nice. There's 282 campsites over there, and actually we are the #1 tourist attraction in Schuylkill County. So it's just a great way to get out and walk around and see what we have to offer up here. It's beautiful.
It really is, and I've been camping at Locust Lake and Tuscarora my whole life, and I said this is like the hidden gem of our area here, but it's also a great time to learn a lot about the area, and Robin has done some great programs. I have listened in on a few of them in the past, and the hikes. Not only you can get out and experience Mother Nature and really the state parkland here, but also you get to learn as you go. You may see some stuff that you may not see on your everyday average street in town.
Right, on top of it, if you come out and learn, I have a couple people that come on almost all of my hikes, but we do wildflowers, we do vernal pool walks. I mean, we're always looking for different plants and animals. They have bird walks that are coming up. It's just a great place to come up and spend the day or the weekend with your family or your loved ones.
So now, after Memorial Day weekend, you have some other things, and a stargazing party is one of them. So that has to be pretty cool out here in the wide open.
Actually, it's really nice. They have a very active Hazleton Astronomy Society, and they come down every year. And what they do is they do a great program at the amphitheater at like 8 o'clock at night on a Saturday, and then they set up their telescopes over on the South Boat Launch at Locust Lake State Park. So it's really great. All of these programs are open to the general public. They're not just there for campers. So you can park in the visitor lot, stop and have an ice cream at the camp store, and keep on going down to the amphitheater.
Wonderful, and so many great events, and not only here at Tuscarora and Locust Lake, but you also spread out to a little bit farther in Schuylkill County, down near Pine Grove, to another state park, correct?
Yes, Swatara State Park doesn't have an environmental educator right now, and it's over 3,000 acres, and it's a beautiful park. So I try to get out and do some hikes down there also, and there's some other areas that we go into too. I'm involved with Schuylkill on the Move walks, and that's a really good thing. That's through Schuylkill County Vision, and we partner with the Conservation District, so we get all over the place in the county, not just in the state parks.
Wonderful. So a great time. So you can always check out what's going on through, of course, the state's website and the state parks, and get all their information there, and even come down to the visitor center here at Tuscarora State Park, take a look around, get some information, and maybe rent a campsite or two throughout the summer. It's a great place to come and enjoy and relax, and it's all fun for everyone. Thanks for joining us here on Community NU. We'll see you next time.
At All American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, you not only get the vehicle that you want,
you also get the lowest financing options.
We also deliver unmatched service.
Whether you're in need of a work truck, have an active family lifestyle, or simply want to show off your fun, adventurous side, All American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has a wide variety of inventory to choose from. It's the Memorial Day sales event. Stop in today. WYLN TV 35 is looking to hire a highly motivated, energetic salesperson for the Hazleton, Wilkes-Barre, and surrounding areas. Send your resume to the email or the address on your screen. WYLN is an equal opportunity employer. When you see news happening in your neighborhood, call WYLN News at 570-459-1869 or email us at news@WYLNTV.com or send us a message on social media through Facebook. WYLN, we're your local network.
A special meeting was held at the Keystone Job Corps today where local employers were invited in to learn about the center. WYLN's Julie Stefanovich was there and has more.
The biannual Workforce Council meeting was held today at the Keystone Job Corps Center in Drums. Representatives from various employers throughout the area are invited to visit the center and gather for a special luncheon prepared by staff and students. The employers learn about the training programs and are also able to give their feedback.
It is extremely important. They come and they provide us with the input so that we know that we're training our students to the most modern techniques and technology. Without their input, we could be using past practices that would no longer help the employability of our students. So it is extremely helpful and important for us and our students.
Pennsylvania Career Link and the Job Corps have a working relationship where they try and help point students and prospective students in the right direction.
We have a number of programs specifically aimed at youth between the ages of 16 and 24, and oftentimes Job Corps is a great option for those students. So we work hand in hand with Job Corps. They come to our offices in Wilkes-Barre and Hazleton and share information with our students about their programs so we can see if that's a good fit for our students. It might be a perfect fit for somebody and not at all an option for somebody else. So it's important that we're familiar with the programs and services Job Corps has to offer so that we can make our students aware of those options.
For those who may be interested in pursuing a trade, Keystone has many training programs available to its student body.
Keystone has a center enrollment of 471 students. Currently we're in the 330s. We have training in GED and high school equivalency, and we also have trade areas, certified nursing assistant, medical assistant, office assistant, security, paint, plastering, brick, carpentry, electrical, facility maintenance, plumbing, and material handling.
The center will also be celebrating its 50th anniversary this year. Plans are now being made to commemorate the special milestone. For more information, you can log on to keystone.jobcorps.gov. In Drums for WYLN News, I'm Julie Stefanovich.
Thanks, Julie. If you are a dog lover like me, then mark your calendars for an upcoming event at Mystic Power Yoga. A dog walk, vendor fair, and trick-or-treat event will be held on June 4th at 2 p.m. to benefit Marcella's Place. Now, that is a senior dog sanctuary. The event is free and open to the public, but donations of money or products for the dogs are welcome. Items needed include dog food, dog treats, cleaning products, bowls, towels, leashes, and collars. All proceeds will be given directly to the nonprofit. The walk is short, and there will be tents and water bars available for the pets and their owners too to keep cool. For more information or to make a donation or to provide a trick-or-treat, you can call 570-790-4000 or visit the Going to the Dogs event on Facebook. Mystic Power Yoga is located at 592 Susquehanna Boulevard. The organization is also accepting donations for it to be raffled off at the event that weekend. Great event. Hope everyone makes it to that. Stay with us. We'll have a look at today's weather coming up next here on WYLN News.
Are you looking to light up your business? Then you need to visit Shadler Yesco Distribution Incorporated. They're the premier electrical distributor in Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, Poconos, and Hazleton. Specializing in extensive electrical lighting, automation, and datacom inventory to meet your contractor, commercial, or industrial needs. Don't go with a national company. Go with an independent, locally owned company that cares. Shadler Yesco Distribution Incorporated. Visit them at SYDIST.com. Come experience the difference.
Discover MMI Preparatory School, and you'll discover why so many families start their children in our middle school. Personalized attention and a track record of success. Register for our entrance exam. Log on to MMIprep.org and listen to parents say why they chose MMI.
I absolutely would recommend MMI to others. It's a great experience, an awesome education, and your kids will be happy.
The Strawberry Playhouse, 60 Church Street, Tuscarora presents the musical Oliver, June 9th, 10th, 16th, 17th at 7:30 p.m. and June 11th and 18th at 2 p.m. For tickets, call 570-325-4368.
It's the Memorial Day sales event at Berger Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Route 93 Hazel Township.
Lease the Jeep Patriot 4-wheel drive for only $159 a month. Lease the all-new Chrysler Pacifica for only $299 a month. Get 25% off any in-stock Chrysler 200s. Look for the benefits of the Berger Advantage: lifetime safety inspections, lifetime tire rotations, 5 years of oil changes, and more.
At Berger Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Route 93 Hazel Township.
Berger Family Dealerships, drive with experience.
Go hog wild for Iron Pigs baseball. WYLN is televising the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs live. America's favorite pastime on your local network, WYLN TV 35. See the Stars of Tomorrow at Coca-Cola Park. Don't miss any of the games here on WYLN TV 35. Visit WYLNTV.com for a complete Iron Pigs schedule. Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs on WYLN, your home for live sport.